Welcome to the Wake Bus Rapid Transit Virtual Open House. We're excited to share our progress on the New Bern Avenue corridor in this video. The Wake Bus Rapid Transit, or BRT, New Bern Avenue project is part of a larger program of transit improvements for the region that were identified in the 2016 Wake Transit Plan. One of 4 planned corridors, the New Bern Avenue corridor will connect downtown Raleigh with Wake Med and New Hope Road. The project is currently in the advanced design phase and includes 19 BRT station platforms and 3.3 miles of dedicated transit lanes. The New Bern Avenue corridor currently has a suburban residential character with a medical campus at the end of the corridor. The corridor is car-oriented and lacks pedestrian and bike infrastructure like sidewalk and bike lanes. This creates an unsafe environment for pedestrians and current transit users. The New Bern Avenue BRT project includes dedicated transit lanes, improved roadway drainage, and a new multi-use bicycle and pedestrian path. This new infrastructure will help improve connectivity and the safety of all users. New Bern Avenue BRT is currently at 60% design, and the project will reach final design by the end of the year. Public engagement is an ongoing effort, and the City of Raleigh will engage in another major outreach prior to construction. Right-of-way acquisition and attainment of temporary construction easements will begin soon, leading to construction beginning in early 2022. Jumping into the advanced final design updates, the first update is a recap of the transit lane designs for the New Bern corridor. In Segment 1, from downtown Raleigh to Tarboro Street, the BRT will operate in a right business access and transit lane, or right BAT. In Section 2, from Tarboro Street to Sunnybrook Road, the BRT will operate in median running transit lanes. And finally, in Section 3, from Sunnybrook Road to New Hope Road, the BRT will operate in mixed traffic. All segments will include transit signal priority at signalized intersections. Here is a visual explanation of 2 types of transit lanes. In right BAT, the BRT operates in a dedicated lane along the right curb. Cars are allowed in the lane to access driveways or make right turns. In the median running transit lanes, the BRT operates in dedicated median lanes, separated from traffic. In downtown Raleigh, the BRT will operate in dedicated lanes along the right curb. However, traveling south on Blunt Street, the BRT will operate in mixed traffic between Hargett Street and Martin Street. The BRT will also operate in mixed traffic traveling west on Martin Street. This will allow the BRT to make the wide turn needed onto Martin Street and maintain space for parking and loading zones. Another new update is the station names for the New Bern Avenue corridor. It is important that the station names be as clear and concise as possible. The East Raleigh station will be a BRT stop at the future East Raleigh Transit Center. Each station has also been assigned a station type, depending on context. There are 5 station types: urban core, suburban, intermodal, split island, and peripheral. In the downtown area, station design will be sensitive to the context around them, including narrower sidewalks and street-facing businesses. For example, here you can see a restaurant on Wilmington Street in downtown Raleigh. Downtown stations will be designed so as to not interfere with pedestrian activities and maintain ADA accessibility, with continued access to storefronts and businesses. You will easily be able to step up from the sidewalk onto the station platform. In downtown and within the transitway, passenger station platforms will be 14 inches in height, providing level boarding onto the BRT vehicles. Level boarding at these stations will speed up passenger boarding and will assist passengers using mobility devices. For more details on station design, please visit the station design video on the Virtual Open House webpage. To improve the transit and pedestrian experience, New Bern BRT will operate in dedicated transit lanes between Pool Road and Sunnybrook Drive. Enhancements will include better pedestrian and bicycle access, improved ADA accessibility, new traffic signals, and safety features at the stations. This slide shows a split station in the dedicated transitway. Pedestrian access to either side of New Bern Avenue will be protected by new crosswalks and signals. Another important aspect of the project has been the Artist in Residence program. Dare Coulter, an NC State graduate, was chosen last year as the project's Artist in Residence. She is working with the team as a creative strategist to identify places for art integration. For more details about Dare and the Artist in Residence program, please visit the AIR presentation on the virtual open house page. Once construction begins next year, residents and motorists along the corridor will first see utility work and utility relocation. The existing median will be converted to dedicated transit lanes. As we move closer to opening, station construction will occur on-site, and a new multi-use bicycle and pedestrian path will take shape. Taken together, the BRT project will help transform the New Bern corridor from the current auto-centric corridor that we know today to a more walkable, transit-friendly corridor that promotes greater connectivity and accessibility. So, what's next? We are entering the right-of-way and easement acquisition phase of the project. You may see survey crews along the corridor staking out the proposed easements and right-of-way needed for the project. The city's real estate team will also start reaching out to property owners along the corridor. Also, to prepare for construction, some parking restrictions and travel lane changes will occur. Thank you for viewing the project update for New Bern Avenue. We welcome your feedback, so please visit the virtual open house website to take the New Bern Avenue survey, which includes questions on branding, station design, and our Artist in Residence program. Thank you again.